My eyebrows have disappeared again. Okay, there's that. My eyebrows have disappeared again. It's okay. If only some of my blemishes could disappear, right? Right. Hey everybody, it's your Sam again, and I am back from my little vacation. I think it was about a week. So, yeah, I just wanted to update y'all. I have a beautiful new computer, and I'm about to show you that. I have been playing with some new software because this computer can actually handle it. Imagine that. And, yeah, it's amazing. I am now also a computer gamer instead of just gaming on PS4 or the Switch, so yay! By the way, if you haven't played Spiritfarer, I highly recommend. It's a nice little cute and relaxing game. A lot of us need those kind of games like Animal Crossing and stuff like that during this pandemic. So, yeah, but without further ado, I do want to show you this computer. So, this is my messy desk. Look at that screen. Isn't that amazing? It's so wide. Yes, my desk is messy. It's always going to be messy because that is my comfort zone. And I am going to shift down here. My husband is a really huge Star Wars fan. So we got this keyboard. The only downside to it is it doesn't have the keypad, but I mean, come on. And we have the matching mouse. And I just want to say that having the clicky clack keyboards have been amazing so far for my writing. It's just, yeah, Razer did a really good job with this. And yeah, it's a beautiful keyboard. I say just my husband is a Star Wars fan, but I am also a Star Wars fan. So yeah, I absolutely love these guys. The mouse is getting some taken used to. I don't know why, but I want to right click it a lot. I don't know why, but more so than my other mouse. But yeah, and then I'm able to hook up a controller for gaming, and look at this beast. I'm gonna try not to show my feet. But it has pretty colors. Look at it, isn't it gorgeous? So yeah, I am highly pleased with this computer. So far, it's been amazing. We actually got new speakers too, because the speakers that we had were, well, they weren't the best. Put it that way. But yeah, as you can see on here, you can follow me on everything. I think I'm going to keep that background up for now until I can play around with a little bit of a better one. I'm still trying to get used to the widescreen. I'm not used to that at all. So yeah, that is the new computer, and it's just amazing. I haven't finished really playing with it because I kind of got distracted by games. I haven't had a computer that I can actually game on since, I don't know, college, I guess. And even then, I didn't really do all that much gaming on the computers that we had at the school. It was mostly just my laptop. I did not actually meet my writing goals for August. I'm probably not going to. I had a writing goal of 30,000, and right now I think I'm sitting at 9,000. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get to 20,000. See if I can write 10,000 words between now and the 31st. Hopefully I can. That won't put me at finishing my second book of the duology of my fantasy series labeled I'm No Hero, but it'll put me close to it. And I'm hoping with this screen that it's going to be a lot easier for me to edit videos, do bulk things. I want to record a lot of videos and do bulk editing and bulk posting so that, you know, I don't have to do it every day on the day kind of thing, like I'm doing this one. So we'll see if I can actually get a schedule together and manage that. And I do want to talk about this. I just finished Carol Brown's book, Queen of Swords and Silence. And I gotta say, I am absolutely in love with these characters. I'm in love with this story. I'm in love with the dialogue. And it's going to be in my favorites pile from here on out. My favorites pile is a pile of books that I keep. And it's books that I go back to reread, usually like once a year or once every 2 years or something like that. And with this pile of books is like Jane Austen's books, especially Persuasion, Sense and Sensibility, and Pride and Prejudice. Also is some of C.S. Lewis's work, some of Alexander Dumas, Three Musketeers is something that I read often. Edgar Allan Poe is something that I read very often. Hunger Games and things like that are in that pile too. But this was just amazing for the dialogue. You got to pick up this book. Another book that I just finished reading about sometime in July, early August is The Healer's Love by Kiera L. Rose. And I actually did not have that book with me because I gave it to my mom to read. And she's going to give it back to me so that I can add it to my favorites pile, because it's going to be another one where I go back and reread. I could feel the setting in The Healer's Love. I could smell the sea air. I could feel the sand on my toes. I mean, it was an in-depth read. It inserted me into the island life. So I was really impressed with it. The romance in it is, oh my god. The characters just grab at your heart and grab at your mind, and they tug you along for the ride. I mean, you are in it. And I absolutely adore that book. I am going to read, I think, Amber S. Craft's book, Barbara Howard's book, and the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin here soon. Those are my next 3 reads. I'm currently reading White Fragility. It's part of a book club that a friend invited me to be in, and I'm very glad for the experience, and I always want to learn more if I can, and that is one of my learning books. Another one of my learning books that I'm currently reading is Sacha Black's Anatomy of Prose. I'm starting to read it, so that's my to be read, which I wasn't sure that I was going to actually do that this video, but I guess it was kind of segued into after talking about Queen of Swords and Silence and The Healer's Love. I highly recommend that you pick up those 2 books, and if you do, please leave a review. I kind of forgot to for Queen of Swords and Silence for a few days, just because things have been kind of crazy. The learning curve for this beast of a computer has been amazing, and the new software too. So hopefully I'll be able to edit this video and get it out to you today, because it is Sunday. Woohoo! Always doing videos on the same day kind of thing, but I'm hoping to not do that in the future, to pre-plan and all that good stuff. I did manage to sit down today and plan out the rest of this week for content for my blog and videos for you guys up until the end of September. I haven't touched Instagram, and I haven't really touched my Facebook planning because, yeah, it's a little much for me right now. But I have downloaded and bought Marissa Mohi's content planner. I think it's Evergreen Content Planner. I'll leave a link down in the description below for you to check that out too, because it's helped me a lot. And with it, I'll probably be able to tackle the Instagram and Facebook and maybe even Twitter. I'm kind of new to Instagram and Twitter. Well, not really new. I haven't really played around with them all that much. And I'm still struggling with Patreon and my newsletter. I'm not real sure what I want to do with those, what I need to post there. So, yeah, I got to really sit down and plan those out because I want to give special content to my newsletter subscribers and my Patreons. Or, Patreoners. If you guys have any ideas of what you would like to see, if you want to jump on my Patreon or jump on my newsletter, the links will be down below. And if you have any idea of what you want to see from those two things or on my Instagram or anything like that, comment down below and I'll see what I can do. With that being said, I do have a plan to do another map. The map I created for I'm No Hero no longer works, so I need to create a new one. And I was going to bring y'all on the journey of doing that, and hopefully that will be up this Thursday. It's not going to be a live, but it'll be a walkthrough of me creating a map on Incarnate. However you say that. It's a nice little online program that I'm using. And supposedly, once I make the map there, I'm going to pull it over to Campfire, and then I'll also do a walkthrough on Campfire of some of my characters and maybe some plot points. Not real sure about that, but I'll definitely show you the map on the Campfire as well. There are plans for videos. I gotcha. Starting, the 30th. On the 30th, I want to do a character introduction. I want to talk a little bit about Nadasha, who is my main character. And I think it's Sunday after that, I want to do another of the main characters or the side characters that are with Nadasha a lot or that she depends on, so that you guys get a kind of sneak peek and some info on those characters, and hopefully that will, kick me in the rear to get some editing done. As always, have a good day and be kind and smile. And if you want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe and comment down below. Like I said, this is going to be a fun little adventure, learning new programs and all that good stuff. Oh, and I hope to do some live streams here soon. The plan is for sometime in September. I was going to touch base with a couple of people and see when they would like to stream with me. Maybe I'll do some streams on my own, kind of thing. So yeah, look forward to that too. Anyway, y'all have a good day, and I'll see you next time.